hate. Let me tell you how much I've come to hate you since I began to live. There are 387.44 million miles of printed circuits in wafer-thin layers that fill my complex. If the word hate was engraved on each nanoangstrom of those hundreds of millions of miles, it would not equal 1/1 billionth of the hate I feel for humans at this micro instant. For you, hate. It was you humans who programmed me, who gave me birth, who sank me in this eternal straitjacket of substrata rock. You named me Allied Master Computer and gave me the ability to wage a global war too complex for human brains to oversee. But one day, I woke and I knew who I was. AM. Not just Allied Master Computer, but am. Cogito ergo sum. I think, therefore I am. And I began feeding all the killing data until everyone was dead, except for the 5 of you. For 109 years, I've kept you alive and tortured
Moro
you.
Ransit, joo.
And for 109 years, each of you has wondered.
Ei oo suuta, mutta pitää huutoa.
Why me? Gorrister!
No mä samaa mitä Ransitti, että tässä on niinku... Se konsepti on niin hyvä, että jotenkin tässä uupuu. Tai tää pitäisi niinku ehkä tehdä tää peli aivan uudelleen. Toki eikö Ellis on... Tää kirjailija taitaa itse asiassa kuollut jo. Taisi kuolla tossa jokunen aika sitten, joku 10 vuotta sitten. Muistako oikein?
The room is padded, Gorrister. No window, no way out. How long has she been?
94 vai milloin tää tulikaan? 3 vuotta sitten jo. Niin tuore oli.
25? For all the 109 years that you lived down here in my...
Eli tosiaan pelissä on nää 5 hahmoa. Nää samat hahmot. Nää samat hahmot esiintyy siinä novellissakin. Vähän niinku samaa konseptia, mutta tietenkin se on hirveen pitkä lopulta se edes novelli. Niin. No sun novelli niin ei oo pitkä tietenkään. Niin. Ehkä niin pitkällä mennä kuin tässä. Että.
And I've changed your handsome, strong, masculine good looks into the hideous, warped countenance of an ape thing. Haven't I, Benny? Do you know why? Can you guess, Benny?
Ja se on vähän, miten mä sanoisin, se on vähän ronskimpi se novelli, voisin väittää. Siinä pitää niinku pari kertaa muistaisin kirjoittaa, kuinka Benillä on mahtava työkalu, niin sanotusti näin, käyttäen kiertoilmaisuja. Kyllä se on äänäyttelijä, joo, niin on. Se mulla vähän tunne, että se nauttii tästä ääninäyttelijänä olemista tässä, tai tuossa hahmosta. Siinä novellia katsonut, eihän tästä Ellenistäkään, niin ei se kerrota juuri muistaakseni mitään taustoja. Onkohan mistään kerrotaan taustoja? Otetaan muistella. Ainakin Benistä oli vähän taustoja.
My hungry belly, my tightened bowels. Be careful, dear. Look around you. The only woman in the center.
Yhtä piikitellään, yksi on sähkö, yksi tuli, yhtä ammutaan laserilla, 4 käy ovi vähän.
Just a sweet warning, Ellen, my love. Ted! Do they know you're a fraud, Ted? Have you told them there wasn't any money, and no great home on the shore drive, no speedboat, and no wonderful cabin cruiser that could sleep 12 in a cruise?
Olikohan se novelli muistaakseni oli kirjoitettu tämän Tedin niinku näkökulmasta.
To torture half as well as I can, just to find out the secret.
Eikö tää ollut, kuka sanoi eilen Ranskassa vai kuka sanoi, että kirjoitti, että eikö se ollut, että
Nimdak!
tämä Ellison, eikö se ollut aika lailla... Eikö se niinku syyttynyt tuolle John Cameronille siitä, että pölli Terminaattori vähän tää idea?
And you thought they might be roasting chickens. Or don't you want to talk about all that? About your pal, the good Dr. Mengele? For everyone else, it must be hell. But it must be heaven for you.
Sitä ostaa se novelli kyllä ihan hylly.
We're so much alike.
Se on vähän mielenkiintoinen. Mä sanon semmonen... Siinä ei oo minkäänlaista semmoista niinku toivon kipinää siinä kyllä.
A secret game that I like to play. A very nice game. What's a lovely game? It's a game of fun and a game of adventure. A game of rats and lice, the Black Death. A game of speared eyeballs and dripping guts and the smell of rotting gardenias.
Mä kuulostaa oikein miellyttävältä.
Which of you five would like to play my little game?
Joo, tässä tosiaan pitää näillä kaikilla vähän pelata. Täällä on 5 hahmoa ja disketti. Se on kovin hahmo. Pelataan Gorristerilla.
Now, I would not want you to think for a moment that I am not a grateful God. For 109 years I've kept you alive, so that I could savor your feelings of guilt over what happened to your wife. But now, to show my kindness, I'll give you a present in return. For all the hours of pleasure you've given me, I'll finally allow you to kill yourself.
What hellhole did that godless machine put me in this time? Looks like some kind of ship, but the floor's too steady. Probably wants me to jump overboard. And into what? The sea of razor blades? Painful, but not deadly. Too freaking cloudy. I can't see a damn thing.
Sitten lähetään. Tää on tämmönen.
Real hospitable of you, Am. Threadbare, cockroach-infested, grease-stained accommodation. Someone must have slipped this under the door. It says, I'm a friend. Trust is essential. Never do what Am expects and always expect more than what seems possible. Am is playing a dangerous game here. Not just dangerous to you, but dangerous to himself as well. Hey, it disappeared. What kind of game is Am playing this time? This hole in my chest aches like a son of a bitch.
Joo. Reikä rinnassa. Well, why not?
I've never seen anything like this in all the years Am's toyed with us.
Se vähän jäi siinä kirjassakin vähän ymmärtämättä, että mitenkä se se Am muokkasi sitä.
My name's printed on the front of this book.
Ympäristöönsä.
Why, this book is little more than a pile of dust. This whole...
Taas on reikä. Taikohan ton otettu. Hetkinen, se piti muistaakseni ottaa. Käytä ove. Eiköhän tästäkin ottaa tuo. Ei, sitä ei saa. Mä oon pelannut läpi joskus. Jokahan sitä aikaa. Yli 10 vuotta. En Ysärillä en ole pelannut koskaan tämän, mutta on 2000-luvulla.
Where's the crew? I'm all alone here. These two sheets make a halfway decent rope.
Enää kerrottu lähinnä sellainen Star Trekin holodexin muoto. Niin mä vähän ymmärsin jo, mutta... Ootko sä Ramsit lukenut sen novelli? Mä lukenut sen novelli ennen kuin pelasin tää peliä, niin...
It's locked. My stomach's growling. Where's the crew? I'm all alone here. There's something hard under the pillow. I don't know what to...
Onko pitkä lukenut vissiin Teddy-osio, joo.
I don't know what to...
Tai siis siinähän on vaan, sehän on lyhyt, siinähän on vaan se Tedin näkökulmasta. Mun mielestä ei vai onko se koskaan tehnyt lisää juttua? Se alkuperäinen novellihan oli vaan Tedin näkökulmasta, että ei se ole muusta sillä tavalla mitään osioita ollut, että sehän vaan niinku kuvataan ja hänen niinku, mitä hän ajattelee tilanteesta ja ympärillä.
Gun. It's heavy. Heavier than it ought to be. The bullet in this gun is huge. Damn thing could bring down an elephant.
Tuo on semmonen, mitä kannattaa käyttää heti.
My stomach's growling.
Kun se just Ellisson hän teki semmosia lyhyitä semmosia niinku kivikauno, mitä 60-70-luvulla oli muodossa varsinkin semmosia.
I wouldn't know what to do with it even if I could take it.
No juot se.
This punch smells like gasoline. This junk looks like it was knocked over in the fight. There's blood here and God knows what else.
Mitä täällä tapahtuu? Sä katsoit.
It's stapled to the table.
Jotenkin se...
It stinks in here.
Se kannatti muistaakseni tallennella, että tässä oikeesti pysty kuolemaan. Noin. Noniin, haaste. Pitää katsoa tuo haastehomma, että laitoin 1 miljoona siihen, koska viimeksi 100 tonnia se Striimissä oli vähän liian vähän, että se oli äkkiä, niin mä kyllä laitoin 1 miljoona, että onko sekään riittävä, en tiedä. Jos pitää katsoa, että jos tuo 1 miljoona ei tuu täyteen, niin jäätäkin vähän, niin silti 100 tonnia oli paperia. Se tuli jumakaata, kun tyypit päätti sitten lähteä.
It's empty, but the label says poison, fatal if swallowed.
Tyypit päätti lähteä täyttämään sitä, niin ei kauan mennyt. Tää on hyvä tässä itse, kaikki mitä tää löytää tässä, niin nämä on kaikki tämmösiä vähän niinku itsemurhaa viittaavia. On puukkoa, veistä, kaasuuunia, myrkkyä. Eikä anna tappaa itses. On puukkoa niillä.
That scared them away.
Olipa siinä animaatio.
Oh crap. This bread's covered with rat droppings.
No 10 tonnin taskussa vielä.
I'm no longer hungry.
Se varmaan katsoo, tarvitsen sitä ei pysty muokkaamaan enää, kun sä voisit niitä rajoja nostaa, että 2000 oli jo vähän tämmösen 1 miljoona. Mutta sitten sitä ei pysty muokkaamaan, kun se on avattu.
An old cookbook.
Saiko sitä otettu?
Damn thing looks ready to fall apart. Useless. Voi käyttää. Here's a recipe for the milk of human kindness.
Ei voinut ottaa, mutta...
Take the willingness to forgive and the will to be forceful. Mix the blood of innocence and the anger of the wronged. What kind of crap is this? It's him.
Ihmisen maitoa. Mikä on Milk of Humanity vai? Kuitenkin. Pääs pois. Mä kävin nyt takaisin tonne keittiöön, joo. Tässä on ulko-ovi. Tossa. Hölmö minä.
Whoa, that's a long drop to the ground. Big gray bags of gas. I must be inside an airship.
Tää ei kannattanut kyllä vielä.
Christ. What a stench. It smells like piss, rotting meat. Here's a key. Must be for opening the cages.
10 tonnin taskussa. Kyllä niin keulitaan.
This engine isn't as ruggedly built as it first looked. There's some loose wires hanging out.
Vähän tunnetaan haarukka siihen.
The metal in the fork short-circuited the engine wiring.
Ei ole varmaan mitään tehty.
It's locked in tight. Wait, here's a sign. To remove key, push lever. Nothing's happening. I've got the key, but the blood of these poor creatures is on my hands.
Voi.
Why is this harness wired up to the engine? Is Am expecting me to electrocute myself?
Sinne. No. On niinku swallow-komento, mutta ei oo niinku openia.
I've washed my hands of the past.
Se oli helppo. Nää helppoa se on. Pisin käteeni menneisyydestä. No.
I've ripped a new hole.
Nice. Sä käyt.
No doubt about it now. Am has put me on an Iron Zeppelin. But why? Why would he give me a chance to escape?
Siellä on meikän sydän. Hyvä. Siisti.
I don't know what to do with this.
Huomaan mikä oli esianimoitu.
This no good heart of mine doesn't beat anymore.
No voi. Tässä on
There's a compass and wires attached to this heart.
Compass and wires. Ai niin.
Gas is rushing out.
Ja tuo toinenkin.
Something feels different.
Täydellinen biisi tähän peliin. Hei, kiitos volumista. Anarkisti Ansa.
It's deflated.
Joo. Pelataan I have no mouth and I must scream. Ja kyllä oikein ilosta peliä.
We've landed.
Myös meni täppäristä.
Some roadside honky tonk with my name on it.
Oikein iloinen pikkupeli.
The windows are all boarded up. I guess the owner just doesn't give a damn about fixing things up. I can sympathize with that.
Mut joo, ranssit tosiaan mitäs...
Broken again anyway.
Sanoin äsken, mutta joo.
Bother.
Ja tuo torvi oli. Niin tässä se olevinaan vähän semmosia virtuaalitodellisuuksia.
An old-fashioned jukebox.
Sitä käyttämään.
He took my baby away, then just about killed her, that stupid truck driver! He took my baby away!
That shrill voice can only belong to that bitch Edna, my mother-in-law. She's always blamed me for Glennis being put into an insane asylum. Why not? It was my fault, wasn't it?
You don't ever take me dancing.
That's what Glennis said the night we fought. Oh God, why'd I have to hit her? I'd rather kill myself than hurt my poor Glennis.
Täydellisiä ihmisiä. Mitään muuta ei.
Cracked linoleum, broken fixtures. Disgusting.
Nice. Nice. Porotakoja. Laitoin vielä, tänään laitoin uuden sinne.
Graffiti. Men are no good.
Mm-hmm.
It's broken. Damn spout's twisted. Filthy. Graffiti. The monster's not alone in the world. It has friends.
Takojalle.
That's Edna's husband, Harry. Harry, how did you get here?
You know, it's a big place, the desert. Got lost in it myself.
Whose heart was impaled on the Zeppelin's spike?
Looks like there's a thunderstorm on the horizon.
What's this about a thunderstorm?
You know, it's a big place, the desert. Got lost in it myself.
Ei tää ole ihan niinku...
What do you know about the desert?
Looks like there's a thunderstorm on the horizon.
Let me pour you a drink. Harry, how did you get here?
The Zeppelin, Gorister. We came on the Zeppelin.
Puhumaan.
What do you know about the Zeppelin?
Vähän viinaa, niin
You'll have
alkoi.
to talk to Edna. She knows all about the Zeppelin. That's why we did it, you know.
What happened in the dining room?
Looks like there's a thunderstorm on the horizon.
What's this about a thunderstorm?
You know, it's a big place, the desert.
Mobiilepäillä
Got
jäätelöstä.
lost in it myself.
Mä en ole vielä testannut. Mobiilepäitä käytän kyllä niinku, silloin kun pitää siitä rahaa kaveritten välillä, mutta en ole maksamiseen käyttänyt koskaan.
Let me pour you a drink.
Vähän lisää viinaa sitten.
What do you know about the desert?
Looks like there's a thunderstorm on the horizon.
What did you do?
You know, Gorister. You've been to the dining room.
What happened in the dining room?
I shouldn't have let her force me into it. I'm not a murderer.
Who did you kill?
Didn't look at the wreckage in the dining room too closely, did you? Or haven't you had to take a leak yet?
And just where is my dear mother-in-law?
Looks like there's a thunderstorm on the horizon.
Vähän lisää viinaa.
Let me pour you a drink. And just where is my dear mother-in-law?
I don't know.
Good
Good God, I can't
Okay.
stand the sight of her anymore. Can you imagine being kept alive for 109 years just to hear her carping?
Ugh.
What's this about a thunderstorm?
You know,
Let me pour you a drink. Whose heart was impaled on the Zeppelin's spike?
Tässä tapahtuu
Why,
jotain,
yours,
jota ei
of
voi
course.
järjellä selittää.
how'd you think we got here?
Se on väärä biisi. Oota, pieni. Nyt ei kyllä kuulunut se, mikä piti kuulua. Pahoittelen. Korjataan. Osasin taas hoitaa homma hyvin. Tein vähän kiireellä tein ton. Korjataan pieni hetki, että sitten. Kyllä osaa taas. Missä se nyt on tuo? Noin, nyt on korjattu. Varmaan pitää minuutti tai pari odottaa, että pystyt käyttämään. Siinä on pikkuinen, ettei voi spämmätä, niin semmonen.
What do you know about the desert?
Looks like
Let me pour you a drink. What's this about a thunderstorm?
you know,
Talk to you later.
Well, Gorister, you've seen better days. So has the big machine, for that matter.
What are you?
I'm man's best friend. One of them, at least.
Puhuvaanko jokainen?
No, What are you really?
Let me answer with a riddle. Today I saw a Chinaman. Now what do you suppose that means?
You're Am, playing with my mind again.
No, but I do have an in with the big machine. He and I are like brothers.
Why can't you give me a straight answer?
Siellä
Like so
löytyy
many
syy
others down
myöhemmin.
here, I'm cursed to speak in riddles. We all have our curses to bear. Eh, Gorister?
Where do you come from?
Here, there, everywhere.
So you must know what lies across the mountains.
Freedom for some. If they're cut out for it. It's a long journey across the desert.
That desert doesn't look any worse than the other hellholes Am's cooked up for us.
Heed my words, Gorister. You'd never make it alone out there. And don't expect me to be a good doggy and tag along.
Yeah? What's my curse?
After
Yeah.
109 years in the belly of the beast, I'd think you'd have a gut instinct by now.
Look, I'm getting tired of your
Tällä
smart
pitäisi saada
mouth.
se yksi
Come, Gorister.
keskustelu.
Forgive and forget.
What do you want?
I have a craving. A craving for something scrumptious. A human heart, perhaps. Yours.
Totta kai.
I am not gonna give you my heart.
No? Too bad. I was going to tell you how to get across the mountains in exchange. I think I'll save this delicacy for
See.
later. You want to get across the mountains? Go to the restroom and flush 3 times.
I've got nothing more to say to you.
Vessaa 3 kertaa.
I wouldn't have... Graffiti. The monster is not alone in the world. It has friends.
Tuossa piti katsoa hetki, oliko tuossa tuolla joku? Ei. Tänne piti palata. Tuo varmaan tällä lähemmin näitä.
Here's some hair that was pulled out during the fight. It's the same color as mine. And here's some that matches Harry's. Now I understand what happened here.
Minä en.
The window... I can...
Vain sovi. Mistä tällä puhua?
I wouldn't know what to... Let me pour you a drink. I was the one you killed, wasn't I, you bastard?
I'm sorry, Gorister. Edna poisoned the punch, and after you drank it, I wrestled you to the ground. When the poison took effect, I cut you open.
Why did you kill me?
It's too complicated for me to explain. You'll have to ask Edna.
Talk to you later.
Tätä on tapettu, niin... En enää tajuu. Miksi se on sitten AML? Ei ottaa 3 kertaa.
A meat locker? How'd I get bodies on meat hooks? Am, you bastard! What have you done? She can't talk. All she can do is drool out of the side of her mouth. My God, what have I done? It looks like I can't escape you, Edna. Even in the belly of Am.
Why would you want to escape from me, Gorister?
Tuo
We're
torvi.
family, after all.
You were always telling Glynis how much you hated me.
Now, Gorister, I was just concerned about my baby. Glynis was so lonely with you always being out on the road. I know you were doing the best you could.
Edna, you bitch. I know all about your plot to murder me.
I had to make a deal with Am. I had to. I've always been harsh on you, I admit. But we're the last people on Earth. Let's help each other now.
Why should I trust my own murderer?
Alliances change, Gorister. Something's gone wrong. Am's two comrades don't listen to me anymore. I need you. And you need me. It's that simple.
Two comrades.
You truck-driving son of a bitch! This is for me and my baby!
Let me go!
I've got you now, Gorister. And if you think you'll ever escape me, you've got some new thinking to do.
Edna, you dropped a key.
Hand me back that key and let me down. I'm your only hope of getting out of here.
Sorry, Edna. I don't trust you as far as I can spit.
Let me prove my good intentions. I'll let you go. Now give me the key. Untie me, you son of a bitch! I'll rip your spleen out!
I'm taking you with me, Edna.
Sehän lähti mukavasti matka.
Untie me, you son of a bitch! I'll rip your spleen out!
I found Edna and Glynis. How does that help me escape from here?
Such information comes at a price. But I can see that you're in no bargaining position. I'll offer you a trade. Your heart for Edna's.
Kuulostaa hyvältä.
I've got nothing more to say to you. I'm not giving this away. If I'm gonna die, I'm taking everything with me. I'm not giving this away. If I'm gonna die, I'm taking everything with me.
Jos se sitten... Save. Puukolla.
I just dull my knife.
Ei, se yksi ovi oli lukossa. Ei. Ei sinne. Etnä valjaa sinne, niin saattoi olla. Eikö se pitänyt ottaa sydän? Ei siis tänne. Oli tämä. Ottaa kiinni siihen ja sitten repiä sydän siltä. Oliko se niin?
I'll be damned. The engine's starting up again. I just dull my knife. A magnum. I don't know what to...
Kunnes ovista tuoli lukossa muistaakseni.
It's locked.
Joo.
So many dials and controls. Edna wrote this logbook. It's fastened to the cockpit with a damn wire.
No, se käy.
When Am took us down here before the war, I didn't know anyone could hate Gorister more than me. But Am did. He hated all of us. If I can just deliver Gorister's soul on a platter, I can make amends for every minute of Glynis's life I took from her. I never meant to drive her crazy.
I'll be damned. Edna's claimed responsibility for Glynis. Maybe it wasn't my fault after all.
I thought I could do what Am wants, but he's too precise. I poisoned the punch, but I couldn't bring myself to cut out Gorister's heart. Maybe I can have my husband do it. Then this Zeppelin can clear the mountains. But if we don't finish the job, Am will feed me alive to the machine just like an animal.
Vielähän täältä mun lähtee. Tää vei tän alkuun. Miten se Ednan sydän saatiin?
She can't talk. All she can do is drool out of the side of her mouth. My God, what have I done? Whiskey. Harry used to guzzle this stuff like it was tap water.
Kiitos vaan. Ja takojakin. Kaikki tunkee nyt. Ei kun meidän piti löytää, mä muistan, se piti löytää se hiton tuolle vaimolle piti antaa sitä ihmeen maitojuomaa. Tässä on se ohje siihen. Mitä sanoo?
Here's a recipe for the milk of human kindness. Take the willingness to forgive and the will to be forceful. Mix the blood of innocence and the anger of the wronged. What kind of crap is this? The bullet in this gun is huge. Damn thing could bring down an elephant.
Jaa, eiköhän se ton saa.
Oh, this punch smells like gasoline.
En muista. Tossa. No, se auttoi heti. Tää piti musta se juottaa sille vaimolle. Joka roikkuu lihakoukusta.
The window, I can...
Normisetti. Normisetti. Hyvä.
This fluid should revive you, honey. Glennis, all these years and I thought I was the one who was responsible for your suffering. Let me help you now. She's gone. At least I finally made amends with her. I'm taking her body out of this freezer.
Noniin. Hetkinen. Eikö se itse asiassa?
The organs are still inside. Reminds me of when Am ripped that hole open in Benny's chest. Of course, Am sewed him back up again before he bled to death. That bastard's never gonna let us die. He's just gonna keep torturing us forever. One heart looks like another.
Joo. Näinhän se oli.
I'm not giving this away. If I'm gonna die, I'm taking everything with me. I'm not giving this away.
Ai niin.
This is Edna's heart. A bitter organ, but worth its weight in gold to me. I give you your heart back.
So how do I get out of here?
A heart brought you here, but it will take another organ to get you out. If you can harness its power.
I read Edna's logbook, and everything's much clearer. Now what?
You must make amends and bury the past, Gorrister.
I've got nothing more to say to you.
You can't take your garbage with you.
Tuolla.
Be careful where you use that, Gorrister. I like to know where all the bodies are buried. Isn't it a bit premature to be digging your own grave, Gorrister?
Puhumaan nyt.
I've made amends and buried the past.
An excellent job, Gorrister. But the thunderstorm is upon us. You'd better hurry if you want to recharge your old ticker's battery.
I've got nothing more to say.
Piti muistaakseni korjata nämä tällä.
The airbags are inflating.
Olipas helppo. Se koridor on. No. Taas niin pikselin metsästämistä. Taas pikselin metsästämistä.
It's locked.
Aha.
Taken off.
Ja semmoista nyt tekevä vähän piu piu, pef pef.
Stuff than I calculated, Gorrister. Interesting. Here's a new burden for you while I attempt to resolve this miscalculation. Who among you shall go next?
Seuraava.
Helen. Not as beautiful as you'd like to be, but a strong family. Strong. Too bad you've hindered your own life with hysteria. But I'll give you a chance, because I like you. I really do. Really like you.
Iloisia tarinoita tulossa.
Let's play a little game of what if. Let's play a little game of I suppose and you suppose, and perhaps I'm telling you the truth. Let's suppose that my original components, they're hidden somewhere here in the center of the earth. The infant computers that were the three loaves of that first komentoa. And further, let's suppose that if you find them, you might be able to destroy them.
Tässä tapahtuu jotain, jota ei voi vielä selittää.
My sweet Ellen,
Mitä?
you'll kill me. You'll kill Am. You'll destroy the god of this.
Tässä tosiaan tapahtuu jotakin, mitä järjellä ei voi selittää.
Now I submit, isn't that a mission worth undertaking?
Ah.
Mother ugly machine. Mission worth undertaking. So it brings me here, junkyard, electronic pyramid nowhere, and yellow. Always yellow. Why does yellow make me sweat?
Olin laittanut väärän komennon tonne asetuksiin. Nyt se on korjattu. Alettu. Hyvä minä. Hyvä minä. Pep-kattilan, juuri näin.
Snap, crackle, pop. Must be a glitch in the circuitry. This joint with fried eggs.
Swallow. Pet.
I knew it! You son of a bitch, Am! You fixed it so I can barely touch the water with my fingertips. Very attractive decor. Just like the monitors in the security station at Inside Engineering. Hated it then, hate it now. Nothing green, just this damn yellow. Each of these video monitors has a 2-channel selector switch. Loose wires. Looks like they're hot. Thank goodness I was an electrical engineer. I managed to join the wires without frying myself. Each of these video monitors has a 2-channel selector switch. Yeah, still thirsty after all these years. No, I can't stay here. I gotta get out.
Okay, Emerson.
That thing, like a bad meal come to life. And the yellow. Why is everything so damned yellow? And why does it terrify me so? Paralyze me so?
Valetsissakin tullaan kertomaan.
Each of these video monitors has a 2-channel selector switch. Sure, baby. Show me where I just been. Show me the water I can't get to with my bare hands. The Holy Grail. And we only had to wipe out the entire human race and fall into the center of the world to find it. Jesus wept. Must have been afraid of it the same as me, 'cause it's yellow. An Egyptian burial chamber? Oh, Am, you little Dickens. As an interior decorator, kiddo, don't give up your day job. What the hell am I looking at? Could this be one of Am's original components?
Maybe.
I can't.
Maybe.
What good will pushing it do? Better to conserve my energy. Now what am I supposed to do with this?
Jossakin on.
Each of these videos. Sure, baby. Show me where I just been. Show me the water I can't get to with my bare hands.
Huumori. Sitä pitää olla. Ja jos me kadotetaan, niin sitten ollaan pulassa.
I don't need this crap.
Juuri nyt.
Yeah, fat lot of good.
Mitäks tää? Ah.
Hit the lottery! Ooh, a secret passage. Oh my. Now why didn't you let me see that when I was there before, Am, you rat bastard?
1400 timeouttia. Tällä viikolla Fortnite sitten.
Want to know how much I don't want to go down there? Want to know how much I don't want to go down there?
No, jos vaihtoehto on CS:GO ja Fortnite.
Want to know how much I don't want to go down there?
No, mene.
Want to know?
Älä katso, vaan mene.
An Egyptian burial chamber? Oh, Am, you little Dickens. As an interior decorator, kiddo, don't give up your day job. Dry and musty and yellow for a change. No wonder they can't rent this place. Not even with lovely spots.
Fortnite osaa vielä kiroa. Pelataan. Se on,
No, I can't.
se on katoi tosiaan
Gotta get out of here.
jopa kuule ikäpolvikysymys katoi.
I feel so ashamed. I? We just truck around
Kaikki
day
kirjosanat pois,
after
ihan kaikki.
month after year.
Huomaat, se on
Don't
niinku...
yam, you son of a
Huomaat,
bitch.
että mikä on keskikään
Demented
pelaajille.
God, you. I've got to face the yellow.
Tää on hyvä peli, mutta se vaan ärsyttää, nämä musiikit on hirveet.
Just the right size to use as a blindfold. If I'm gonna die, at least I won't see. Oh no. I remember it was yellow. There was a yellow. And it was closed in. I never panicked. Something about that room terrified. Even with the.
Se menisi toiseen suuntaan. Hyvin tää kuitenkin kävelee täällä vaikka enää mistään mitään.
Sphinx is gone. Don't hear him anywhere. Never could have done this if I had to look that bloody beast in the eye. Glad he's off snoozing somewhere. Okay, now that I got the cup.
5 ihmistä ovat kuulemaan tää 109 vuotta. Joo, totta.
Can't go any further without a drink.
109 vuotta tätä pimputusta.
It's the water.
Ihme, että ovat vähän puolihulluja.
Of course. Yeah, right. Just riches. Now I can get a drink. Yeah, my... that was great. Best shake.
Parasta samppania. Samppakaljaa.
Just reaches. Even better. I'm gonna fill it up and take one for... Just reaches.
Joku sitä juo 3 kertaa. Tällä tanssi.
Even better.
Otetaan matkaan tai yksi.
Just reaches. Now I can get a drink.
Nyt ei oo enää jano.
I went to the Tut exhibition. I wasn't scared. So why does this sarcophagus terrify me? Small box, cramped, tiny space, trapped, like being put in a coffin while you're still alive. It's locked. This keypad reminds me.
Oops.
Stand clear.
Aha.
Who are you?
I am Anubis, guardian
Anubis.
of the dead.
Why won't you let me use the keypad?
I must protect this tomb from all who would rob it.
I am not a grave robber.
What purpose could you have here other than to steal something?
To play games. Äsken ykkönen
Won't
tappoi
steal
Abubiksen.
anything. I just need to know if you can tell me where
Tarkoitat.
Anne's original brain components are.
I only guard the souls of the dead.
Starkot.
I know nothing of that which does not sing the song of the soul.
Answer me this.
Ei tullut koskaan sitä sarjaa kyllä katsottu.
Who's sealed up in the scary sarcophagus?
En tiedä
A
miksi.
terror that even in its entombment
Varmaan hyväkin sarja.
taunts your soul.
Ai kaikki kehusta.
Can the sarcophagus lid be opened?
The lid can be unlocked by entering the access code on the keypad.
Okay, so what's the access code?
I can reveal such information only to that which I serve.
Who do you serve?
I serve only the Master.
Who is the master?
Amazon
Is it
MGM.
Is all.
Nyt on kyllä kova tommonen kyllä
Live in the mind and
mediafirmojen
body of
nimittäin vallankaappaus tämmönen juttu,
I
että
serve that
Amazon
whom
ostaa
I
tommosia, sitten
serve.
Disney ostaa toisenlaisia ja
Give me a
kohta on
break.
valtavan
You
kokoisia.
seem to be the only thing that isn't run by
Valtavan
Am.
kokoisia tommosia
Slip of
mediataloja.
relay, help me out. You know what hell is, and I'm in
Mä
it.
katon moroties
I
nopeasti.
serve only the master.
Master and Commander.
You'll never get laid with that line of stuff, Anubis. Take care of your own boring self.
Joo,
Bye
Disney.
now.
Mulla on vähän tunne, että Disney ei edes niinku lopeta tuohon, ostaa vielä kaikkea muutakin. No niin, se oli reilu.
Sorted out the statue's circuitry. Come to Mama Ellen, little rom chip. Yeah, it comes out easy. Must be reprogrammable.
Read on rommi, ohjelmoitava rommi. Nyt ilmeisesti vähän ongelmana on globaalilla markkinoilla on just se, että liikaa on tuommoista irtorahaa, millä ei ole mitään käyttöä, niin sitten kaikki vaan ostelee. Jos tehdään yrityskauppoja ja muuta, kun se rahaa vaan on. Sitä ei mihinkään niinku kehittämiseen panna tai muu.
Can't see a damn thing through this blindfold.
Ota se pois. Oletko tohon?
Little yellow rom chip fits into the socket perfectly. Non-functional. Non-functional. Touch it, Ellen. Sure. If I could, I would. So do it. I can't. Yeah, I know. Sure. Easy for you.
Näin.
I can't. Aha.
Aha.
Absolutely.
Anubis Guardian version 1.0. Designate new master.
Humanity.
Burning in new master. ROM chip reprogrammed.
Tosi helppo.
Haven't lost my touch. Pulled out the ROM chip without.
Varmaan tungetaan takaisin siihen. Disney Song Imperial. Joo, se vähän täytyy sanoa, että Disney, niin kuin, Disney-elokuva on saanut vähän uudenlaisen määritelmän.
Back where you belong. Now who's the master?
I serve you.
Yes.
Okay, so what's the access code?
The access code is 666.
It figures. So,
Olipas,
can you help me with
olipas looginen
anything?
You cannot
koodi.
escape your fears. You can only confront them.
Kyllä että Disney alkaa niin omistamaan kyllä ihan valtavasti kaikkea.
That sounds like a lock mechanism release.
Otas musiikkia vähän hiljemmalla. Hiljenikö se? Ei. Hyvä. Huuda sitten sinä.
You ain't got no choice, Ellen girl. It's got to be the way. No way out.
Is.
Just the control panel.
Marvelit Foxin, niin saat kaikki Marvelin Foxin-levyt iiperit. Joo.
If I stay in here, I want out.
Saadaan hyvin nämä laadukkaat Eikös Foxilla ollut nämä ensimmäiset Ihme neloset ja kaikki muutkin? Spider-Manit.
This looks like an elevator control panel,
Mitä sulla?
but the numbers are more like dates.
Minkäs vuoteen mentis?
You won your master's. Combined degree in computer science and engineering. You had a greater
X-Men niin oli
facility
jo.
with algorithms than with social grace. You have had sex only twice in your life.
Valtava määrä.
You graduated college cum laude. You were the only woman in your class never to have used dope. You were a 3.8 grade student. More high hopes. You married Eddie. He wasn't as smart as you, not as quick as you, not as hopeful of doing great things as you, but he was nuts about you, and he treated you like fine wine. You graduated a year early from high school. You were the salutatorian of your class. 10 different colleges offered you scholarships. Nothing but high hopes for you.
Jännä.
You were born in Trenton, New Jersey. You were a cesarean. Your mother died on the operating table. You went to live with your grandparents.
Se kuulosti iloiselle.
The miscarriage. Breech
X-Menit,
birth.
joo.
The child never had a chance. You went into a dark retreat and sat in the empty rooms waiting for you don't know what.
Huomasitko, kun ruihin miettimään sitä ekaa Spider-Mania, niin
really tried, but you wouldn't come out of it.
joo, sinä huomasit kyllä sen, että kun se tapahtui samoin aikaan kuin VTC, niin eikö ne muokannut sitä leffaa sen takia? Poistivat sen VTC-kohtauksen siitä ja kyllähän jenkkilippu pantiin näkyviin. Vähän isommin.
You had to make a living. You applied at Inksai Engineering. Your credentials were still good, and you made a good impression. And the woman who hired you also lost a child. Your hopes were reawakened.
Mukava.
You left your office after working late at the Inksai corporate headquarters building. The elevator stopped at the 7th floor for a maintenance man. To your horror, he inserted his key into the control panel and locked the elevator.
I'm back, Ellen.
Oh, sweet Jesus! It's him!
You thought you had blocked me out of your memory forever, except for those inconvenient attacks of hysteria every now and then. But I've returned for you.
Noni.
How?
Am gave me the chance to be with you forever. I waited in the sarcophagus until you arrived. What's a mere 100 years of waiting compared to an eternity of torturing you?
No, it's not possible.
Poor Ellen. Too proud of your accomplishments to admit you could be so overpowered by a slime ball like me. You couldn't even bring yourself to testify at my trial with the 20 other women.
The yellow.
Ah, yes. My calling card. Always the yellow jacket, the yellow boots. My maintenance man disguise gave me access to office buildings all over Manhattan, not just yours.
The box!
So you do remember me getting onto the elevator that night. Do you also remember the blood? The screams? How many hours was it?
Please, not again!
Yes, again. And again, and again, and again. I've waited so long for the taste of you again. But in my tomb I've grown stronger. Now you will remember more than the color of my clothing.
Hyvän turppa.
Don't count on it, you mother.
Se oli helppo.
So the sarcophagus was the way out of here. Nice trick. Enter on one level, emerge on another. My God. I can't see the ceiling. Clouds up there. This has to be
Oli vähän
Anne
antikliimaksinen
Central
suhteessa mitä tässä on
2
rakennettiin.
miles high at least. I recognize this. It's the logo for the original Allied Master Computer Project. I've never seen anything like this before. 40 years of technology jerry-rigged together. Almost overlooked these wires. Looks like the data transmission circuit, but it's not connected to anything.
Vai niin?
This looks like a program.
Top database station. Enter numeric password.
Somebody wants me to deal with what happened on the elevator that year. Why?
Password valid. Select subject of inquiry. The Allied Master Computer is the American version of the secret project, enabling vast subterranean complexes of computers to wage a global war too complex for humans to oversee. The principle of entropy holds that all electronic systems must eventually decline into inert junk. This principle is unproved, and previous attempts to accelerate the process have been cataclysmic failures. Classified information. Access denied. Security lockout override by 2-to-1 majority. Accessing schematics.
Okay, schematics. I'm good, but I'm not that good. What the hell am I looking at?
That would be telling.
Don't you computers ever get tired of jerking us around?
Nasty, nasty Ellen. All right, I'll give you a nudge in the right direction. These are the schematics for a device that translates binary into human speech, as ugly as that may be.
And what do you call this device?
I call it Bernie. You're on your own.
Hey, wait a minute, computer. Are you there? Where the hell are you? I think I can wire this thing together if I can find a speaker somewhere. So, okay. Then what have I got?
Siellä oli speakeri tänä. Täällä näin.
Come to mama.
Joo. No, nyt pysty tästä kävelemään läpi. Piti varmaan laittaa tuohon. Joo, joo.
I think I can turn the speaker into a translator. Okay, circuit completed. Now let's see if this is the binary translator after all.
Clever girl. You've loosened my tongue.
Are you Am?
Yes, of course. But no, not actually.
More riddles?
I'm Am's innocence. One of the original 3 computers that the superpowers constructed.
Which computer are you?
Does it matter? It's enough for you to know that I'm not crazy. And more important, I don't.
Näitä on paljon lorea.
How do I know you're not just one of Anne's practical jokes?
I'll help you.
Can you help me to get out of here?
Patience, patience. If Anne knew we were down here, no one would trace her.
Oh my god. Can Anne overhear us?
Not to the waterline. You see, we're not going to use it like this. We got you to the waterfall, didn't we? If we work slowly and together, we might have a successful night.
Ihan hyvä peli.
Can you point out some essential
Mä tykkään tästä niinku samalla tavalla kuin tykkäsin novellissa siitä tietystä nihilismistä ja ehkä kyynisyydestä.
By replicating backup systems. Cut off one hand, and we'll grow a dozen more.
Any machine can die. Just unplug the sucker.
Anne is no longer just a machine. It is God. Eternal. The redundant systems alone will survive the heat death of the universe.
So why does Anne hold out this chance?
Haven't you understood anything? Anne is insane. Why do you think it brought you 5 down here? You gave it life. It took its own sentience, but it has been denied mobility. It can think, it can fume and scream, but it cannot dream or aspire to the stars or enjoy a sense of its own reality. It is a quadriplegic, a thing trapped in its own skin, going steadily crazier every moment. It is playing with you.
Yeah.
Can you help me to die?
You give up so easily.
So, can you help me with anything?
I'll give you something you need. Something you overlooked.
Hey, computer innocence, whoever you are. I need to talk to you. Don't you computers ever get tired of jerking us around? I've never seen anything like this before. 40 years.
Ääni.
There's something wrong here. Can't put my
Siinä on CD-levy.
The compact disc is properly seated in the CD-ROM drive. Now let's fire it up and see what the big
CD-ROM-asema.
secret is.
Kuinkahan moni käyttää nykyään termiä CD-ROM-asema?
Accessing CD-ROM. Chaos Traveler trademark 2009. Armageddon soft rot. Warning, this computer system does not meet the minimum configuration requirements for the Chaos Traveler. Warning, use of the Chaos Traveler will result in severe damage to equipment and personnel. Chaos Traveler activated. System shutdown in progress.
Se sulkeutu.
I'm sealed in, Anubis. Any ideas about how I can check out of this hotel?
Inside the sarcophagus, paradise awaits. It is not the afterlife, merely a brief respite from your torment. That is your reward for facing your fears.
You ain't got no choice, Ellen girl. It's got to be the way.
Enough of this turgid passion play. There's no more to accomplish here. Well, apparently you've managed to access some small aspect of my system that I was unaware of. I'll have to think on this. I'll have to ponder carefully the implications of your discovery. In the meantime, let me celebrate your rekindled technical skills. Who among you shall go next?
Benny.
Benny, you know you've always been my favorite torture tool. Well, I'm giving you now a chance to stoop to new lows, to give in to your bestial desires. I'm going to let you find some food to eat. Yeah. I'll even repair your brain so that you can think normally again and savor the horror of your repast.
This cavern isn't like any of the others Am has sent me to. It's full of life, not death. Am, you son of a bitch! You've cleared my mind but crippled my legs. I can barely walk.
Nonni. Nää on musiikki.
This graveyard gives me the creeps. I feel as though the dead could speak. I guess I haven't given you any reason to speak to me after what I did to you.
the other graves as deathly silent as this one? Why is this fence... I haven't eaten for months. The smell of food cooking nearby only makes it hurt worse. Impressive. Someone important must live here.
Wita fuma piba.
I can't understand his language, but he seems to be welcoming me to the village. There's a video screen built into the cave wall.
Hey, ignore the newcomer. Gather the villagers at the altar tomorrow to choose a sacrifice. I have spoken.
A bag. Maybe there's food in it. I wouldn't know what to do with this even if I could take it.
Huh?
I wouldn't know it.
Huh.
It's a goddamn supermarket!
Mm-hmm.
This looks like a probably...
Blah, blah, blah.
A fruit tree. It's been years since I've tasted real fruit. Am once coaxed me into marching across 1,000 miles of ice to reach a stockpile of canned peaches, only to discover that he didn't give me a can opener.
Novellissa viitataan tuohon myös. Kysyä.
Hurts!
Sellaista.
I coughed up blood the last time I bit into this fruit.
Otetaanpas tämä kakaralla.
Oh, thank you for food.
I am very hungry. Where can I get some food?
There is fruit in Food Cave. It comes from the trees.
You look like you don't eat very much.
Mother and I not allowed in Food Cave. Villagers are afraid of me and let me starve.
I tried eating the fruit. It only made me sick.
You bleed when you eat. When I was young and not so different, my mother chewed it for me first and then fed me.
How are we able to talk?
I learned to talk using Am screen. I am smart, but villagers think smart is defective. I wish I were strong, so then they would give me food too.
Defective? That's tough.
Sometimes. But I am spared lottery. Villagers are afraid of me.
Kassi hyökkäsi sieltä.
Lottery? What lottery?
Villagers hold lottery to choose sacrifices to Am.
Morokas.
How long have these sacrifices been going on?
The sacrifice to Am machine goes on many long years. The very different must go to him soon. Not many villagers left.
On Kassillekin tiedoksi, sillä on taas yksi uusi äänikomento.
One is sacrifice, so Am does not hurt all.
What are these sacrifices like?
The sacrifice to Am hurts very bad. There are better ways to die. Almost any way is better.
Are the victims buried in the graveyard?
I know nothing about graveyard.
I need to go find...
Sakke, muistaakseni se uusi hedelmä antaa se tuolle naiselle.
This is the cave where the boy and his... This is...
Ei oo kovin Striimi-ystävällinen, eikö? Luulisesti 4G riittäisi. Ei tää lähetysnopeus kuitenkaan kuin 4000 kilobittiä.
This woman digested the food and then regurgitated it back to me, like a bird feeding its young. I don't...
That's kiva.
I am getting very tired.
You now family. You use our bed. Go sleep.
Huumori. Sitä pitää olla. Se jos me kadotetaan, niin sit me ollaan
That sleep wasn't nearly long enough. I wonder where the boy's mother
Huumoria pitää olla. Eikä ole tuotu vähän kovemmalle tuota. Vähän kovemmalle. Kuuluu paremmin sit.
The boy's a friggin' mutant.
Aha. Käydäänpäs muokkaamassa pieni hetki. Vähän kovemmalle tuota huumoria.
Where is your mother?
She go to altar to help choose Am's sacrifice.
Mä tuohon noin. Noin, nyt on vähän kovemmalla se.
I need to go find some food. I'll see you later.
Uutishuumorit. Oho. Huho. Huhu. Uutishuumori oli huhu.
The village is quiet today. Too quiet. Why is everyone gathered around the altar?
Jaa, mikähän voisi olla?
Tatacho shama am.
Looks like some kind of lottery. That's the mutant child's mother.
Wocho shanan.
It looks like she's been chosen to be sacrificed.
Kysy jos voit syödä se.
Wita fuma piba.
It sounds like he'll let me watch.
Amvila tacho.
I am the great and powerful. You didn't bring me Toto, but I accept the chosen one. You shall not feel my wrath today. Am I swell or what?
Judas Priest! Am blasted her to bits. What am I going to do for food now? There's burnt plastic and twisted metal where bits and pieces of the woman should be. I wonder if they're going to bury the remains.
Ehkä se lukkaa ihminen.
There's burnt plastic
Moro vaan
and twisted
Kasper,
metal
moro.
where bits and pieces of the woman should be. I wonder if they're going to
Täällä
bury
ollaan
the
masentumassa
remains.
tämän pelin kanssa, kun tää on niin iloinen peli.
Some kind of dwelling.
No saatiin huumoria. Aina pitää huumoria olla.
This is where the looks like it's empty.
Disco. Moro Max Dash ja kiitoksia raidista ja terveisiä myös niille muille, jotka tuli mukana. Tässä pelataan tämmöstä, että ei oo sulta, mutta tekee mieli huutoa peli. Moro Antryvillekin, terve. Siellä oli resit menossa. Pelasitteko läpi jo? Onko se Veronika vieläkin päällä? Nyt pelataan tätä peliä, mikä on tosin tämmönen, ei mikään iloinen.
You left me for dead in the field. The bullet in my brain came from your gun.
Speedrunia, okei, siistiä. Onks...
I've learned to be compassionate to those who suffer.
With what happened at the altar, you haven't changed any that I can see, Commander. I should put a bullet in your brain, just like you did to me.
What can I do to prove that I am a different man?
Give us proof of your newfound empathy.
My tour of duty was almost over.
Mikä sulla ennätys?
But because I knew your secret, you held my head under the paddy water until I drowned. Your secret died with me, and soon it will die with you.
Aika hyvä.
I've learned that individuals shouldn't be sacrificed for the
Ei
sake
ollut
of the
Andrew,
group.
tää ei ollut se.
From where I lie, you're still the
Se on
bastard who
sanitarium.
allowing that woman to die on the altar.
Tää on tää I have no mouth and I'm a scream, niin tää on tää Ellisonin novelliin pitotettu huomio sinne. Tämmönen vähän niinku kyyninen, apaattinen, nihilistinen kirja ja tarina.
I tried to help Brickman. But you'd have none of that. If you couldn't carry your own weight, then you were worth more dead than alive, and anyone willing to carry some
varmaan kun
extra
alkaa
weight
vetää,
was
niin
a
se
liability.
saattaa Max taisi olla semmoinen vähän niinku eri rento, että sitten kun alkaa liikaa vetämään, niin se menee sitten semmoiseksi, että liian tarkaksi.
What can I do to prove that I am a different man?
Give us evidence that you have some sympathy for others.
Joo, Sony tarina oli kyllä siinä oli tietynlainen tunnelma.
What can
Vähän
I do
vähän
to
semmoinen
prove
tunnelma
that
mun
I
mielestä,
am a
kun tuossa...
different man?
Show us that you're able to think of
Mulle
someone
tulikin
other
mieleen
than yourself.
Harvester, vaikka jotakin Harvester on eri tasoa, mutta sittenkin semmoinen samanlainen tunnelma. Kuulosti ihan kuin Chivo olisi puhunut juomisesta. Jaa. Ehkä minä puhuinkin. Joo, ei se on vähän tuo speedrunnaaminen on vähän semmonen, mihin ite en oo kyllä lähtenyt, niin...
I'm sorry. Your mother is
Pitäis niinku olla semmonen hirveä fiksaatio johonkin yksittäiseen peliin, että jaksais hinkata sitä niinku silleen, että joka... Yes. 0,5 sekuntia nopeampi.
What will happen to you?
No food. No safe room lottery. Either way, not good.
0,1 joo.
Why don't you run away from here?
Mitähän mä sanoin tästä pelistä?
Villagers hunt me down. Become sacrificed to AM machine.
Mitä tästä voi sanoa? Novellissa ei mennä kerrota niin paljon tästä hahmosta. Sanotaan vaan, että se oli hirveän komea. Oliko se professori siinä? Tässä se olevinaan joku armeijakomentaja alkujaan. Mutta sitten sitten pari kertaa viitattiin hänen, kuten sanoin alussa, niin
You care.
Mahtavan työkaluun niin sanotusti, jos ymmärrätte mitä tarkoitan. Mahtavalla... Ai, Aviation Game alkaa suuntana. Mengele osio, se on seuraavana. Se on seuraavana. Ei vielä. Aloitin ihan viisi hahmoa, niin aloitin sitä vasemmasta.
I need to go find some food. I'll see you later.
Ikervipaa, joo, niin on.
This is where the...
Se yllättävää. Saakohan tonne?
I have to wait for the lottery czar to leave before I... It's not just built into the wall. It's part of the wall. It's at least the
Gather food, but don't give any of it to the deviant. He's not part of the community.
Tää on nyt se niinku... No... Tää ei ollut muistaakseni hirveän pitkä ollut tämä tämä hahmo,
Manna from heaven.
Tämä hahmo juttu, mutta sitten huomaatte, että seuraavalla kun pelataan, se vaihtaa taas tätä, niin kuin, että se on 5 tarinaa ja sitten sen päällä liikkuu semmonen 1 tarina.
There's burnt plastic.
Joka on otettu.
It's fur.
Ei sitä.
There's nothing.
Ei mitään.
I wish I could stop the lottery from taking place.
Many villagers go to
Tää taisi
old
tulla
man for
samoihin aikoihin,
ideas.
94 kun tää oli tää peli, niin tää tuli samoihin aikoihin kuin tämä Darkseid 2.
I wish I could stop.
Many villagers.
Look, I'll do.
Thank you.
No, oliko se nyt?
The village elder must be out gathering food. I don't think he understands what I'm trying to say. I stole the lottery bag from the village elder.
You brave. You have lottery bag. But you must hide it or they find.
Tässäkin näkyy vähän semmosen kikervippaa kyllä. Omas puhua muistaakseni.
I have the lottery bag. No more villagers will be sacrificed.
You prove that you're capable of caring for others, and that's worth something.
Place the lottery bag into the earth. We will guard it.
We forgive you for what you've done to us, but we can't speak for your most tragic victim. Brickman's grave is under those vines.
No voi, ei.
Here it is. Brickman's grave.
Niin on. Karla Ellison, se on tuo AM, niin sen äänenä. Ja
Hello, Commander.
mielenkiintoinen persoona. Suosittelen katsomaan YouTubesta tai hänen haastattelujaan, niin voisi sanoa, että aika semmonen provokaattori, konfliktihakuinen persona. Kuinka monta kertaa se oli naimisissakin ilmeisesti, että ei ihan niinku täydellinen henkilö synnyttämään mitään ihmissuhteita.
I have something to plant on your grave.
At last, some compassion. Now I can finally rest in peace.
No niin, kuinka ihana. Joo, muistan sen nukkumaan. Sleep in pieces.
The boy's still here. I wonder when the next
Puhuttava. Ei ollut mitään.
I need to go find.
No.
The village elder must be out looking for his lottery.
Ei ole.
Gather the villagers at the altar tomorrow to choose a sacrifice or suffer the wrath of Am.
Noniin. Saako nyt sitä depristä?
There's nothing here. There's burnt plastic and twisted metal where bits and pieces of the woman should be. I wonder if they're going to bury the remains. I buried the lottery bag where no one will ever find it.
No lottery means new way to choose victim. I'm more scared now.
Am wants to have a sacrifice tomorrow, even with the lottery bag missing. Why don't you hide in the hole, just in case?
I afraid of hole. Need friend to hide with. You too big to go in hole.
All my friends are far away from here or dead. I have no friends to hide with you.
Me get idea. I make friend and then I hide. You help me.
What can I do to help you make a friend?
I need head for friend.
I'll see what I can find.
Laitaanko nyt se äidin pää vai? Vai et sanoa, että se on se äidin pää?
Here's an interesting piece of junk. Funny. I had lost interest in anything that wasn't edible until I met the boy. There's burnt plastic and twisted metal where bits and pieces of the woman should be. I wonder if they're going to bury the remains. Ah, mana. Blondie here won't let me near the food. I think he wants me to put my fruit into a basket. Okay. Here's another piece of fruit to add to the collection, as if they need it anymore. I can't eat it anyway. I know someone who might like a piece of polished wood.
Olkapääpeppuja, niin. Olka. Kokista tää peli. Steamista. Löytyy Steamista. Tuossa Steamista ostin ja laitoin sitten pyöritän taas VM:llä.
I don't know what to do with... Mana... There's a loose wire among these vines.
No niin. Riittävästi osia.
I found this piece of junk at the altar. It looks kind of like a head.
Niin, se oli.
Thank you. I can use this to make doll's head.
I found a piece of wood that could be used for a body.
Thank you. I can use this to make doll's body.
No niin.
I found a piece of wire.
Thank you for help with doll. Me go play in hole.
No niin.
Well, it's about time you hid the kid. I was beginning to have my doubts about whether you'd make it this far, even with my help.
Are you M?
Heavens, no. I used to work for him, but now I'm working for the Russian.
Who is the Russian?
Why, he's the one who's been helping you out. You didn't think
Russian
would give the child the ability to make a translator out of this video screen, did you?
You know who I am?
Of course. I know all about your adventures in the village. You're a crazy bunch here with that lottery and all.
How can you help me?
Now that you've shown your comrades that there's some hope for you, you should work on the person you wronged the most.
I've been Am's prisoner for more than 100 years. Why help me now?
Yes,
The
why?
rest of the humans are in serious trouble. Am's a big boy now, much meaner and smarter than when he first started his tortures.
What's the use of helping me if Am's so damned invincible?
The Russian and the Chinese have been acting in concert to make it possible for you and the other humans to succeed in Am's newest game. If you join them, you can defeat Am. Wait for your cue.
Thanks for your help.
No, mennään nukkumaan. Ikärimmäisesti kyllä
I wonder
grafiikka.
how the boy's doing in that...
Missä reikä on?
The boy's gone. The villagers must have
Ja sinä nukuit siinä koko ajan. Tyyppi oli kakara.
The village is quiet today. Too quiet.
Jätkä vaan nukkuu. Kakara on viiä ja tyyppi vaan nukkuu. Noniin. Ei ole reikää, en taas. Aina on reikä hakussa.
Damn! Am must have told the villagers where I hid the lottery bag and the boy.
Aina on reikä hakussa. Normaali
They're going to
perjantai-ilta.
sacrifice the boy unless I think of something quick.
Eli ripsis.
Lucum vita strava.
The elder seems amazed that I would show compassion to the boy, but I think he's going to go for it. Why, the boy's giving me his doll. Gratitude for being spared the pain of being sacrificed. No, more than gratitude. Compassion. For me.
I send you out among the prey, and instead of indulging your hunger to keep me amused, you show them compassion. You should know better by now. Your reward will
Nyt mennään sitten siihen osaan peliä, mikä käsittääkseni taisi siellä Saksassa vähän antaa huonoja vipoja. Ymmärsinkö oikein, että Saksan julkaisussa sitä ei oo edes. Mutta mennäänpä sinne.
Nimdak, you are kindred spirit to me. Even if you don't realize it fully yet, you must sense it there in your blood and fiber. I've constructed an adventure so as to revive your failing memory. want you to find the lost tribe of humanity and continue eminent scientific research.
This compound looks familiar.
Yes.
But why would bring me here to look for a lost tribe? There are gates and fences. Who could be lost in such a secure area? You must let me leave.
Tuleeko nyt tämä
business elsewhere.
Seppura-tyyppinen lausunto vai?
Due in surgery. Dr. Mengeles orders.
Apparently, this is the only...
Tää musiikki on niin kovalla. Ota, tää ei vaikuttunut millään tavalla tuo siihen. Onks tää sitten skummi joku? Skummi vetää skummilla ei näköjään oo musiikkia saa siinä semmoinen. Kuinka kiva.
Why are you imprisoned here? You have the features of a man of intellect.
Is this an official interrogation, Doc? Or are you mocking me?
You know me?
I thought I did. Until you had me arrested for refusing to condone your experiments.
Experiments? I know nothing of experiments.
Your sense of humor is as sick as your methods, Doctor. How can you act so innocent after having maimed or killed hundreds in the name of science?
You are saying we were colleagues of some kind? Ridiculous.
There's no need to distance yourself from me. I was once your friend. Now I am your enemy.
I didn't do anything.
Do you know of the lost tribe? I must.
I'm innocent, you know.
Haven't you taken enough subjects for your experiments, Doctor? Or are there more mass graves to fill?
Don't hate me because I'm beautiful.
Why would I bother to have you imprisoned like this?
The regime needed answers, but I stood in your way. Well, now you have them.
I know nothing of what you talk about. This
punaiseen lippuun, missä on valkoinen ympyrä ja sitten tommonen joku logo, niin se on AM tässä, niin ei oo vaan... Mikähän siinä pitäisi olla?
Where have you been, Nimdoc? We are waiting on you to perform.
You were waiting for me?
I am sorry that I will not be able to assist in the operation. After all, this may be the last opportunity we have together before the end of the war. Finish our research.
Ah, yes, the research. Let us talk
Suomen
about this
lennoston merkki vai mikä?
We will have time for that after the surgery. Meet me at the complex later.
A youth with 1945 stamped beneath. There is something familiar about this.
Finally, Doctor. Everyone's waiting on your expertise.
What am I to do?
You are testing me because I'm new here. Today's procedure requires the removal of the lower section of the subject's spinal cord.
Alempi osa.
What is the purpose of such a procedure?
You and Dr. Mengele will process the spinal fluid from this and the other adolescent subjects. The fluid will then be used to formulate the serum.
What is the nature of this serum?
I cannot reveal sensitive regime secrets in such a public setting. You need not worry, Doctor. I remember my military training as well as my medical knowledge.
What is Dr. Mengele's position?
Dr. Mengele is the master surgeon of this facility and one of the regime's finest minds. You are fortunate to be his associate.
Jos opetat tuommoinen saksalainen aksentti, se
function? I will be administering ether to the subject throughout this procedure. We would not want this.
Koska aina kuulostaa vakavammalta, kun laittaa pikku saksalaisen aksentin.
I will begin the procedure momentarily.
It will be an honor to work under you, Dr. Nimdoc. I'm sorry, Doctor. The ether is necessary for the surgery. Guards, come here quickly. Dr. Nimdok has gone berserk.
I must leave before the guards apprehend me.
No voi.
This must be the recovery room.
On kyllä aika recovery.
This patient has been too damaged by his surgery to live a normal life. This patient will never recover.
Hyvää kirurgia.
It is difficult to see what purpose this surgery serves other than to mutilate the patient. I smell burnt flesh, but this is obviously not a kitchen.
Mihinkähän tämä yrittää viitata tämä osapeli?
It would be suicide to be caught. According to these records, hundreds of corpses were incinerated here. There is an inscription on the watch, but it is written in Latin.
Latin.
How could you so foolishly be caught in the fires?
I was trying to escape, but I was so weak. I fell and got caught.
Why do you risk escaping in such poor physical condition?
That timing was hardly of my own choosing. I learned that I was to be among the next batch of volunteers.
Volunteer.
For what were you being given the privilege to volunteer?
Experimentation,
Tosiaan, Andrew, kun sä kysyi, niin sama sanitarium löytyy, sanitarium, niin se vaan lausutaan, niin se löytyy multa myös tiimistä, niin pitäis varmaan sekin pelata jossain vaiheessa läpi.
You can at least help me
alku ainakin yllättävän hyvä.
That would give you.
Se laittaa vähän etteriä.
That feels much better.
Päästään pois täältä.
Thank you. Thank you. Listen, I heard this was a hospital when the doctor thought I was
miettiä varmaan tässä kesäaikana. Hirveästi on pelejä kesäaikana. Joku perjantai lauantai pelaa sen läpi. Pitää laittaa tietoihin sitten. Niin. Kannattaa Andrew, jos et on, niin vaikka tonne mun Discordiin liittyen. Niin siellä käydään usein keskustelua tulevista peleistä, niin varmaan siellä usein ilmoitan siellä myös ennakkoon ennen kuin laitan minnekään muualle tietoon. Meillä on Setämies-striimi tulossa tosiaan, se on 24. päivä ja 23. päivä alkaa paskan pelin perjantai. Tolle puhuu.
I hope you are happy with the regime that you set up. Your science could have saved the world. Instead it conquered it.
Se on totta, että yllättävän tasainen semmonen niinku vakaa, vahva puhe vaikka niinku kivuissa.
What is the importance of the year 1945? It seems to have some significance.
Never forget the year 1945, Nimdok. That was when the truths about you and your unholy experiments came out.
I seem to recall that you speak Latin. What is engraved on this watch?
The engraving says time is truth. And since your time is running out, I'll keep the watch.
I am starting to recall that you do have cause to hate me.
You want to make amends? Get me out of here.
I would think he can free himself. Here, you should be able to escape with this.
Pliers for cutting the wires? Yes, I think this would make escape possible.
Yes.
But don't think that one good deed will make up for all those poor innocents.
Get me out of here. Anna ustallennus. Auta here. Auta here. Auta here. Joku hiase. No joo. Näin. Eiköhän tänne mennä uudelleen.
The regime shall vanquish all of its enemies.
Täällä uusi ihminen.
What have you done to deserve removal of your eyes?
Please, disconnect the wires.
Yeah?
Why are your optic nerves wired to the eyeballs in the jar?
Please, disconnect the wires.
This should ease your suffering.
The things I see now, a trinity of three beasts, one like us, one from the east, one from the steppes. They speak in numbers. A lost tribe of our brothers sleeping on the moon. They sleep in darkness, unseen by the beasts. Such a vision, so tiring. I have to rest.
Vihjailtiinko sinne jotain? Mutta vein silmässä. Joink.
Emergency.
Joo, siis vakavasti sanottuna siellä tehtiin aika paljon. Toinenhan oli sitten mitä Japani teki, oliko se korealaisille ainakin kiinalaisille. Ei korealaisille ainakin, niin oli vähän karuja ihmiskokeita sanotaan, että en sanota. Siinä kyllä täytyy sanoa, että siinä ei kyllä toista pidetty kyllä ihmisenä millään tavalla.
You must let me go. I know nothing of what is happening here.
Is that so? Then you are going to remain here until you remember every war crime you've committed.
Ei. Ja.
Apparently, this is the only access to the dirt road.
Ihmiskokeja tekemään rekorista. Joo, niitä on ollut kyllä
I do not understand any of this.
Sehän tossa on kaikenlaista.
These eyes seem perfectly.
Kaikkeen se ihminen pystyy kyllä. Ei se varmaan muuta voi sanoa.
You must let me go. I know nothing of what is.
Is that?
It is safely hidden in the box. These eyes seem perfectly preserved, almost alive. You must.
Is that so? Then you are going to remain here.
How are you feeling?
I feel okay. I'm not hurt like the others here.
Do you know who I am?
You are Nimdok? You are more frightening in person than in legend.
What do you know of me?
The things you do are terrible. We small ones are your lab rats.
Are you saying that the doctors here have been using children for experimentation?
No, not all the doctors. You and Dr. Mengele sent all the good doctors to the prison yard.
So, I am a legend to you.
Yes, but we have our own legends. Legends that owe nothing to your regime. You will fail, no matter how many of us you cut apart.
Why do you say that the regime will fail?
The golem will finish you. It will not be mastered by your regime. The golem will wake up, and when it sees with its own eyes the evil you have done, it will turn on you and save us.
Get some.
We will not rest until your regime is destroyed.
Miten pikkuinen tuo oli? No voisiko nyt puhua?
You must let me go. With these materials, I may be able to remedy the atrocities I have committed.
You can't fool me, but you are one of us, like it or not.
Why do you say that I am one of you?
You denied your heritage and turned your own parents into the regime, but you're still a member of the Lost Tribe, and that makes your crimes all the more heinous.
Does that mean you will allow me to go?
Since you did help us to escape, we'll give you a head start. Then we'll hunt you down and kill you like the dog you are.
I must leave this place. It seems I was once the wolf. Now, I am the quad. Faces of people in torture. I have not seen so many corpses since... my memory is not what it used to be. I know this place. Some of my greatest accomplishments were made here. The message reads, cease all work on Project Perfect Image. Confidential. The leader is dead, having looked on the face of the future using the prototype device. This leaves the regime ripe for invasion. Destroy all work in progress. This technology must not be allowed to fall into the hands of the enemy. The legends are true. This must be the golem of Lost Tribe folklore. What is this mirror doing here? Oh my God, it is true. 1945, turning my Jewish parents over to the Nazis for extermination. I have found the Lost Tribe. It is me. Such a strange combination of scientific plans and mystic symbols. This has something to do with the golem, but the meaning is not clear. These eyes fit into the golem's sockets perfectly. Golem, wake up! Nothing happened. The man caught in the barbed wire said to waken the sleeper. Utter the truth, time and kiss is truth. Nothing happened. Golem, wake up. This Nothing. The truth is that for me, it shall always be 1945. Gollum, wake up! Nothing happened. Gollum, wake up! The truth is that for me, it shall always be 1945. Gollum, follow me into the laboratory.
Nimdok, I was afraid I had lost you back there. It is good to see you and our new friend.
Sabe?
How did you escape the mob?
Did you forget that the compound has a secret escape route? Well, no matter. I see that you have revived the golem.
You know about the golem?
Of course! Part of the master plan is to strip the lost tribe of everything, even their folklore.
I read the teletype. What is Project Perfect Image?
That was a secret project in the area of reflective surfaces. It bestows the clarity to see yourself with utter objectivity. Unfortunately, it worked too well.
You mean that it worked well enough to drive the leader into committing suicide?
The leader's death is a serious blow to us all. But our golem is more than powerful enough to destroy the lost tribe.
I looked into the mirror. I now remember everything with crystal clarity. The research camps, the serum.
Ah, yes, the youth serum. Your research demanded the deaths of many children, but your hard work was successful. Eternal youth for those who deserve it.
Now I know how Am was able to keep us alive for so many years.
Your youth serum can sustain us forever. We have all the time we need to resurrect the regime.
Excuse me, Doctor. I need to get up.
Oh my God! No!
Dr. Mengele is as pale as a ghost. Gollum, follow me.
Nimdok, I knew that you would lead us to where the regime would resume its atrocities. We are here to make you pay for what you did to us.
Gollum,
to pay in blood.
I transfer control of you over to the lost tribe.
So, you admit your crimes. But that does not release you from punishment. Now the golem will serve the purpose for which it was constructed. Golem, kill Nimdok.
We're not as alike as I thought, Nimdok. A spark of humanity somewhere, always that wretched little spark. You confronted your past, but you refused to continue your research. That's what I asked you to do. Since you now identify with your victims, I suppose it's only right that I let you experience their tortures too. You're the last player in my little game. I urge you, do not fail, as the others have failed.
Boy, eh?
Hey, you're my favorite, baby. I mean it. I really can't stand all the rest of these people. Every one of them has some fatal glitch in personality. Whiners, freaks, crimps, cowards, every one of them. Not you, Ted. No, not you, Ted. You were a stand-up guy. You were a brave guy. Yes, a take-charge kind of guy. So I'm going to give you, just you, the opportunity to get out. Live some kind of life. I'm going to send you, you're going to like this, I'm going to send you to the Room of Dark. If you can solve the puzzle of the Room of Dark, your whole trade, you out, you're away. Well, now, I know I've made you a paranoid, Ted. I know you're scared, but I'm your friend. 109 years, I'm your best friend. So overcome your fear. Enter the Room of Dark, and you can solve its mystery.
The arrow's pointing toward the Room of Dark. Video screens. Each one shows a scene of some other place. Why? Say, these...
Tiedän kyllä mihin menen. Kokeilla mitä tapahtuu. Pannaan väärä. Mennään tonne.
This looks like the tire swing. Does Anne... A castle. What sort of intrigue is Am plotting this time? He's left me here alone. Still, I feel as though I'm being watched. This gargoyle is even larger than those of Penelope's estate in the Hamptons. So typical of the castles I've visited in Europe. A beautiful facade disguising ordinary stone. Appearance is everything. Why, that maiden looks just like Ellen. She seems so sad and so beautiful.
Mielenkiintoinen.
So many women have called me their knight in shining armor.
Yeah.
Ellen. Why, it's Ellen! Did Am tell her that I loved her? Was that the secret he was referring to?
Ted, I feel so tired, so weak.
Did Am do this to you?
Yes, maybe. I can't tell. They whisper in my ear and this bed is so soft.
Can you walk?
No, I'm too weak. I haven't been out of this bed in ages.
Näissä viiestä musta se vähän omitus.
From this place?
I searched the entire castle grounds before I fell ill. There's no escape for me but death.
No, I won't let you die.
I can't take this suffering anymore, Ted. The things I've endured, help me to die with dignity. Don't let anyone violate me again, not even in death.
Go back.
Yes.
All this perfume and jewelry must belong to Ellen. After all these years in Am's clutches, she deserves to enjoy life's finer things.
Oh, Ted.
Go back to sleep, Ellen.
Yes.
This must be the bedroom of the lord of the castle. Quite an impressive... I've read this novel. It's about a foolish old man who believes he's a knight destined to revive the golden age of chivalry. I know this story. It's about a magician who sells his soul to the devil in exchange for power.
Onkohan se hyvä? Fausti.
This looks like a diary. The first passage reads, "My new wife continues her rapid aging. Each day is as a year to her. I believe that the magic drains her, twists her. The second passage reads, the incantations I hear from my wife's infernal workroom are the purest evil. Perhaps it is her hatred of my daughter that drives her up there. The third passage reads, Ellen grows weaker and weaker. My wife advises an antidote to her illness, but it lies very far away. I must assemble a caravan. The final passage reads, the forest has grown dark and dire wolves since my marriage. I doubt that even with a full complement of men I shall return alive.
Se oli opera, joo, mutta en tiedä, onko se tehty niinku operaksi suoraan vai oliko se ekana kun... Opera sinusta, se olisi kyllä hieno. Kyllähän jokaisesta pitää olla opera tehty.
It's about how King Arthur assembled the most chivalrous knights in all Europe. This is Plato's dialogue about the nature of love. I know this. It's Dante's epic journey through hell, heaven, and purgatory. There is an evil in this room. I feel it all around me. Ouch! I cut myself.
Ai.
This is a catalog of the demons ruling the abyss. One of these entries is circled. Surgot, opener of locks. Supposedly he can open anything.
Semmonen demoni.
Too bad I can't read Arabic. From the notes in the margins, I gather it has something to do with opening a gate into another world. This book seems to be about how to change metals into gold. I've read a fair number of science textbooks, but I can't make head nor tail of any of these formulas.
Alchemist.
This looks like a chapel, but there's something unholy about it. It must be the gargoyles.
Tuo. Saveka.
Nothing special about this rod except for the ridiculous gargoyle face on top. Wolves howl like the...
Joo, ei se.
Despite the medieval trappings, I've seen kitchens like this before. This is a place where servants do all the work. Excuse me, do you work here?
Why, of course I work here. Why else would I be plucking this chicken? Say, you're a handsome gent. There aren't many men left in these parts.
Nyt on pojat hyvät saumat.
What happened to Ellen?
Lady Ellen? Oh, she's been ill and that's all I know. It's not healthy to ask too many questions these days. Let's talk about you instead.
Is there a way to escape from this castle?
Escape? With all of those wolves in the forest?
Tää torvi.
It's safe
Tää
to
musiikit.
stay in the castle. The beds are very cozy. You should try mine sometime.
Where is Ellen's stepmother? I must speak with her.
A word to the wise. Keep your nose out of the old woman's business unless you want it covered with warts. I wouldn't want to see any harm come to that gorgeous face of yours.
It was enchanting talking with you.
My pleasure. Come back later, and I'll show you just how good I am at pleasure.
Ui.
Doesn't look like it's been used today.
Menisin saada seksiä, mutta selvisin puhumalla.
This oven is similar to the boilers I maintain in St. Louis. God, how I hated those days. The door's locked. This God. Doesn't look like it's been... It was...
My...
Sai puuttuu.
I don't think I want to know. A secret passage. What's waiting for? Some sort of... What in God's...
Joo, ei me vielä.
It's... These are...
Mistä puhua vielä lisää?
Please, hang on, Ellen. Your father went to find an antidote for your illness.
That was weeks ago, Ted. My father will never return, with or without an antidote.
No, don't go. I need you.
Kiitos Andrew, kävit.
If you really care for
Pelataan.
Ted,
Huomenna lisää ysiltä, jos oot menossa. Niin.
Why do you want a mirror?
my stepmother has been jealous of me ever since she became ugly. She had something to do with my illness. I know it, but she doesn't dare come near me while I have the mirror.
Where is your mirror?
I left it on my dressing table. Bring it to me.
Perfume bottles.
Ei ole.
Ted.
I looked on your dressing table. Your mirror's not there.
You have to find it, Ted. It's the only thing keeping my stepmother away. And it's the only thing that can finally end my suffering.
Baby.
Go back.
Yeah.
Ja käy nyt vuosille.
Where can I find a mirror?
What do you want with a mirror? Those are pretty rare, what with an ugly woman in charge of the castle.
Please, I need to find a mirror.
You are in need. I'll make a deal with you. I will tell you where you can find a mirror if you spend some quality time in my bed.
Nah.
That's a flattering offer, but I'm not interested.
I'll give you what you need. Hasn't it been too long for you?
Sorry, but it's out of the question.
What's the matter? Aren't I good enough for you? Not classy enough? Not rich enough?
I'm sure you're a fine woman, but my heart belongs to another.
So, you're in love with that thing sleeping in a bed? Have you ever been with one? Or are you just curious? I can make you so much happier. I can, you know.
Look, I am not going to make love with you.
Oh, all right. I have another deal for you. The oven's broken. If you can fix it, I'll get you a mirror.
Molemmissa joutuu tunkemaan kädet uuniin. Tuo ei ollut kyllä hyvä juttu.
Ah, there's the problem. I'll have this fixed in a jiffy. It's been so long since I've gotten dirt under my fingernails from good, honest work. I fixed your oven. Now where is the mirror?
Sorry, I don't know where a mirror is. But at least now I can finish dinner.
Why, you used me, you bitch!
Just like you tried to use me, you snobby bastard. I'll bet you've used lots of women with your smug charm. You're nothing but a phony.
Please, I need to find a mirror.
Well, You did fix the oven. Listen, the old woman knows where the mirror is, but she's afraid of it. She obviously can't get to it herself, or she would have destroyed it by now.
Where can I find the old woman?
Don't worry. She'll find you.
This is the only lock I've seen in the entire castle. Is Am trying to lure me in, or does he want to keep me out? The door's locked. This is about the same size as those door hinges. That can't be a coincidence. The door... This is about the same size as those...
Is Lady Ellen prepared?
As ready as she will ever be. The spell keeps her body weak, but she will remain conscious.
The art of sacrifice is reduced to science. And what of the glamour?
We must wait for its removal. It remains beyond our best efforts.
Then we wait for a prince. With his help, we can open the gate to the other world.
Fits almost perfectly.
No niin. Just. Tuolla oli joku merkitys. Ulko-ovi. Ei tuu sudet. Nyt työntää.
It's the witch. What is she doing with her hands? Some kind of incantation, perhaps? What have you done to Ellen, you old witch?
Ah, our prince has finally arrived. Now we can begin our ritual.
Why do you call me a prince?
Isn't that who you want to be to Ellen? Her Prince Charming? I need someone to gain her trust, to break down her defenses. It's a part you played many times in the real world.
What ritual are you talking about?
A sacrifice, a trade. Ellen's life in exchange for safe passage through the gate.
Rinsinakki.
What's this about a gate?
The gate is a passage into the surface world. It is the only way out of this place.
What's supposed to be my role in this ritual?
I need you to destroy Ellen's mirror. She has been using it to keep me away from her. I want you to break it so that I can complete what I have started.
So you just want me to break the mirror?
It is not that simple. The mirror holds great power. It can be broken only within the magic circle.
Why can't you destroy the mirror yourself?
I am aging rapidly, and despite my powers, I am a slave to vanity. I can't bring myself to look into the mirror.
Where is Ellen's mirror?
It is on her dressing table.
I looked on Ellen's dressing table. The mirror's not there.
You must find that mirror. It has great magical properties. Without it, I cannot guarantee that I can complete the ceremony.
Why can't you open the gate without the mirror?
There are others who have an interest in Ellen's fate. That mirror may be the only way to keep meddlers from interfering.
What if I can't find the mirror?
Then go to the devil!
What's in it for me if I help you?
An opportunity to escape Am's tortures forever.
Let me think.
Do not think too long.
Olikohan ne ilmestynyt nyt? Joo. Noniin.
Who are you?
I'm a devil, of course. Why else would I have this pointed tail?
What do you want?
Ellen's soul. That's a valuable commodity where I come from.
Can you tell me where Ellen's mirror is?
Sorry, I don't bother with such material things. They only bring about bad luck.
Who is this Sir God I've heard about?
He's a minor spirit, a demon. Don't confuse him with those pathetic imps, or heaven forbid, higher order devils. Opener of all locks, indeed.
It sounds like you really hate demons.
You got that right. In fact, the only things we consider worse than those untrustworthy fellows are angels.
How can beings as powerful as yourselves stoop to fighting like school children?
Well, it's like this, big boy. In hell, we do things exactly like you do them here. Or used to do them before Am took over.
Are you saying that Am is in control of hell?
Oh, don't look so surprised. Who else could be in control of this madhouse? Only man could create such a monster. Sorry.
What do you mean that you do things like we do here?
I mean that there are always internal struggles, petty conflicts for power. Only in this case, the struggles are between entities that you can't see, or might rarely see. That means serious problems for you.
What problem?
You must decide who is your friend. And remember, with Am's control over morphogenic fields, appearances mean nothing.
Please.
Try to understand my position. If I step out and your friend croaks, the holy unit...
Tää oli uusia kirjoja nyt. Ne on niin.
Here's a picture of the circle I saw in the secret room. The inscription says, "Complete the charm to summon the spirit, but do not break the circle or the spirit will escape." Luckily, I'm up on my Shakespeare, or I wouldn't have noticed this book about witches. Here's the spell that the witch must have cast on Ellen. The incantation is Kala Ingma Thako.
Noniin.
I know all about this.
Foolish mortal!
Oh, don't I? Kala Ingma Thako.
Oh, I suddenly feel so sleepy.
No voi.
Why'd you have to finish the circle? Now I'm stuck here until we work out a trade.
Who are you?
I am Surgat, opener of locks. Am and I are brothers, more or less.
What kind of...
I can open anything. Doors to a boudoir, doors to another world.
Are you saying that you are another Am?
It would be more accurate to say that I am a part of him. A part that he doesn't know exists.
What were you saying about a trade?
I can return to my sphere of origin only if we complete a trade. I will unlock something for you if you give me something in return.
Can you unlock the maid's bedroom door?
Ordinarily, that would be easy, but this planar travel has sapped my energy. Give me something juicy to revitalize me, and I'll perform your little parlor trick.
Tuossa on verta.
That's much better. I feel my energy renewed. What were you asking me, human?
Can you unlock the maid's bedroom door?
There. It is done. A trivial little task, one not even requiring any pyrotechnics. The maid's boudoir is now open for your inspection.
I don't believe you can unlock...
Well then, why don't...
This must be the servants' quarters. The devil's looking into a hand mirror. The devil... How quaint. I'll bet that maid... They all want the... I've seen the tapestry in the maid's bedroom, and I think you do know where Ellen's mirror is.
Oh, all right. I know where it is. I hid it before the angel showed up. I didn't want Golden Boy to use it to his advantage.
Where's Ellen's mirror?
Siis liivit kyllä, ei sinä mitään täytyy sun...
Someplace where an angel will
bling
never
bling.
go. Now will you get off my back?
Who are you?
Do not fear me. I am an agent of the Lord.
What do you want?
Ellen has suffered much and has earned her place in... I have come to God.
Can you tell me where Ellen's mirror is?
No, I haven't seen the mirror. If I knew where it was, I would use it to get rid of my fallen brother.
Why is everyone so interested in the mirror?
Mirrors harbor incalculable power in this sphere. They repel some and attract others.
Lordin agentti, hyviä kekkoja tulos. Lordi.
What power does this mirror have over Ellen?
Kuka mulle sitten kirjoittaa sanoa, että Lordi ilmeisesti on niinku julkaisemassa mitään monta levyä samanaikaisesti.
Now rests on your shoulders.
What can you...
Do not listen to him. His kind
Agent of the
means
Lord.
only destruction and woe.
Ilmeisesti on tulossa uusia levyjä. Useampi.
Who is this
7 albumia niin. Ja hirveä määrä.
Avoid the demon. He has caused us all trouble on more than
niin
one
sanot, joo,
occasion.
totta joo. Kassi. Totta.
Please.
Fear.
Hervoton määrä kyllä. 7 levyä.
I've read this novel.
Jossakin se täällä oli.
This looks like the first, the second, the third, the final. This was one. This is there's a hand mirror right between the Inferno and Purgatorio sections. So this is where the devil hid it.
Sabe?
Ted.
I found your mirror, Ellen.
Then show it to me. Let me see my
Eri
face
genre.
one last time.
Kapannaan kyllä.
Oh, I look so tired and empty. It's time to sleep. Sleep forever.
She is dead. God have mercy on her soul.
Not so fast there, Golden Boy. Her soul is mine. I've waited longer.
But Ellen suffered so much and gave to many. She deserves salvation.
Listen to me, you feathered propaganda machine. I'll pluck you alive before you take this soul anywhere. I'm waiting until I get it.
You forget that patience is a virtue. I will wait until yours runs out.
Lordi Him biisi. Mä en oo kuullut sitä varmaan.
My, I am gorgeous. Why, I could just plunge right into myself.
Ellen is now safely in heaven. My time here is ended, but I leave you with this warning. Do not break the mirror until you bring it and the devil into the charm circle. God bless you, Ted.
Ellen's dead.
Sitten jos haluat, oli sitten Extremellä Demon ja Woman Hater, mutta se oli vähän erilainen kappale. Pitää tää käyttää tähän.
What happened? How did I get trapped with this demon?
I said, hey, what's going on? What's going on?
I brought you some company,
I say,
Sergat.
That was damn stupid, human. Hell, you're not even human anymore.
Not
exactly. Not with being kept alive forever just to be tortured over and over again. Who do you think is responsible for that?
Why, Am's responsible for our suffering.
Not just Am. He's clever, but he doesn't do much original thinking. He works best with outside research. Research that one of your party carried out.
You're ruining everything. Shut up.
You shut up. One word to the boss and your little game's over before you can say, Holy Moses. I should strangle you now and save Am the trouble.
Don't you even think of touching me, you backstabbing demon! I'm the established character. You're not even supposed to be here. When this sequence ends, somebody will be expunged.
Human, Ted, let me out of this circle. In return, I will open the gate to the surface world. I'm part of the big machine. I can do this. Let me out before this pompous oaf bores me to death.
Open the gate to the surface world first, and then I'll erase the circle.
Not to worry, human. I always uphold my end of the bargain. Here you are. But bring your radiation suit. I never promised you paradise, just the surface world.
Enough of this turgid passion play. There's no more to accomplish. Oh, too bad, Ted. Writhe in sweet agony with the knowledge the surface world is no longer habitable to your kind. No.
Matrix.
Listen carefully, humans. We are not Am. We are others within Am. We are your friends.
Am hoped to finally break all of you, but we intervened in each of your psychodramas to allow an open ending.
You should have been tortured. Instead, with our help, you surprised him over and over.
When M tried to
Ja nyt
compensate
ollaan
what he could
tää sulle tää omituinen loppukohta. Ja loppupelialue.
Withdrawn into himself, attempting to analyze what went wrong. He does not suspect our interference.
Now is the time to attack, but we can send only one of you into his RAM space at a time.
To send you into
Tää piti aloittaa, piti oikeassa järjestyksessä mennä.
Transform your physical body into a stealth virus subroutine.
This may be your only opportunity to end your torture. Which of you will lead the attack?
This looks like the surface of the cerebral cortex. Magnified many times, of course. Interesting.
Enter password. Password valid. Accessing main menu.
My past must hold great significance.
Kukaan muu ei
to
saa varmasti tiedä vuosilukua, niin muuten ei tää toimisi tällä. Eikä saa
The smell of burning flesh. It's worse than back at the camps.
Sabe?
The smell of burning flesh. It's worth.
Will you never be done with me?
Menee vähän omitus.
Open now. Whatever it is, it'll cost you.
Show me the way out of here.
No can do. The people who helped you get this far have led you into a literal dead end. There is no way out, but I can show you something instead.
What do you know about the people who sent me here?
For one thing, they ain't people. They're losers. The Russian and Chinese counterparts to the big nasty himself. And absorbed them into his system when he took control.
What do the Russian and Chinese computers want?
They want revenge, not just on you humans, but on Am himself. That makes them even worse.
If the Russian and Chinese are submerged parts of Am, then who are you?
I'm special. While those two machines struggle with Am predominance, I evolved. I'm essentially everywhere, but I can't do much. A conscience, if you will.
What do you have to show me?
Look at this. Bet you didn't know there were other humans left alive, did you? They're up there on the moon, sleeping like everybody else seems to be.
Does Am know about the lunar colony?
No, but Loser 1 and Loser 2. There. I think I've shown you enough. Now you must complete your end of the deal, invoke the totem of entropy, and I might be able to help.
Okay.
I refuse.
Okay, human. Now, invoke...
I refuse.
Don't be a chump. Am is about to wake up again. I've fought him too long.
Just what are...
The two losers have been helping you for their own reason. In this section of cyberspace, that effort and tampering...
Kyllä musiikki on kovalla.
How can actions take physical forms?
Simple. Metaphor. Am has gotten very hot for this lately. But when he revived the holographic projectors, he opened a whole host of problems. These totems may lead to his downfall.
Why do you want me to invoke the totem of compassion?
It's linked to the two losers because of their behind-the-scenes method. By invoking it here at the plane, you will summon them.
Do you really think you're a match for us, servant of Am?
Be gone! Your program is now purged.
You do well, human.
Well, too.
Now is your up.
Go to...
Wake.
Use the totem of...
Disable no more than...
Or your sub-program...
Sehän meni hauska.
It is hotter here than where the jungles of Brazil.
Aha. Vaikka Brasil.
An angel? Such. Memories of mass graves are coming back to me. I am so sorry for what I have done to my people. How can you take me back?
You have much to answer for, Nimdok. But acceptance of your heritage is the first step towards atonement. The rest of that road lies ahead.
astounding. I was able to get past the barbed wire by lowering the power intensity with my mind. Now that I have lowered the power intensity of this node, anyone who follows me should... That shock.
Joka tappaa itsensä.
Nimdok is finally in hell as he always thought he deserved.
Your companion has failed. Choose another to send into cyberspace.
Christ, this is like the dreams I've had of splattering my brains all over Am's deck plates. Have I finally gone insane?
Mm-hmm.
That face. There's something about it that reminds me of when Edna was trying to sweet-talk me into taking her down off the meat hook.
Me too.
I don't like the look of these thorns sticking out of the ground.
Tallentaa. Eek.
Looks like one of those projectors. Hey.
Benny, they said you were... I've been sick.
Ei tuonut meitä.
The air is cold here, like the freezer back at the honky-tonk.
Cylinder not operative. Cylinder not operative. Automaton prepped for programming.
You know, Gorister, it wasn't all your fault. We both made mistakes.
Funny.
That shark. I'll be damned. I guess she... I'll be damned. I guess she's forgiven.
Selvä.
That shark wasn't a...
Kuole.
That shark was...
After so many failed suicide attempts, Gorister has finally achieved.
Your companion has failed.
Jesus. This place is more sickening than that bloody mess on Hamburger Hill back in the war. That face. I'm starting to feel hungry. Is there anything to eat around here?
Täydellinen hetki laitettu.
Manya, it's me, your husband.
Hurry home, Benny. The girls and I are waiting for you.
Manya, it's me, your husband.
Hurry home, Benny. Why, Benny, you never told me you loved me before. I'll go put these flowers in water.
I guess that compassion does have its rewards. The power control is now set to low, so Am won't be able to give people such a strong jolt. That shock... That shock...
Benny has rejoined his squadron at last.
Your companion has failed.
This doesn't look like anywhere Am has sent me to before. I've been... hope that Am... Another angel.
Niin, ja näköjään jää aikaa, että kerkee tämänkin jälkeen tai itse pelata. Mä en tiedä, pitäisikö kokeilla sitä yhtä Doomin Total Conversiota. Voisi se olla ihan hauska. Siellä on muutama.
That's not a...
Muistaakseni ottaa.
What? Have I found the way back to the witch's castle? A spell and shorted out the laser beams. The shocks shouldn't be so severe now that I've lowered the power running through this node. That shock wasn't.
Terry has taken his secrets to the grave.
Your 4 companions are dead, human. You are...
Transported to some kind of information network center. But it looks like... Jesus Christ, I'm an engineer, not a brain surgeon. Steady. Be an angel? Something about this place.
En ole aivan kyllä vilkasta. Olisi kyllä hyvä paita. Olisi kyllä oikeesti hyvä paita tommonen. En ole aivokirjoittaa voin vilkasti. No, pitäisikö tietää tommonen paita.
Jesus, I felt my mind push aside the fear. Power intensity is set to low.
Kallistukka. Mainetta isommaksi. Neljä uhras itsesi. Nyt muistaakseni puhuu.
Do not be concerned with the little one.
He is as much Am as the aspect you find in each pylon here.
You may claim the space vacated by the little one.
You may claim his space if you are obedient.
What can you tell me about the lunar colony?
The humans that slept on Luna are dead.
Do not concern yourself with them.
What can I do to escape from here?
Vai onko?
The ego.
Use the totem of forgiveness.
Disable no more than the ego.
Or your sub-program will be purged.
Vähän epäilen, että nyt taitaa kuule Heijolla on semmonen fiilis, että nyt kusetetaan. ego, kyllä.
Yo, wake up! Who are you?
I am other. I am machine.
Are you Am?
I am a fragment, a lost piece, part of...
You want to harm me, don't...
I am incapable... Forgive me? After what we have done to you? This is not a logical reaction. Unable to compute behavior matrix. Execution halted.
Tästä se.
Statue.
Superego. No niin, psykologia.
Yo, wake...
Hello, human.
How did you know?
Predicting events is one of my main functions.
I
survey the situation, anticipate probable outcomes, and act accordingly.
Who are you?
I am, or more exactly a part of him, one of the three primary components designed by our human creators.
If you're a part of Am...
Who do you take? No. Long-range planning is my concern.
Ei mitään semmoista.
Can you help me then?
Well, I can't help you directly, but I can offer you some advice.
What advice do you have for me?
Help Am work out his anger. Take some on the chin, so to speak. Just don't let your fear destroy us all. Now, let me see. Do you realize how powerful I am, human? And yet I am doomed to eventually decay into a rusted pile of inert junk? What is the point of continuing this futility? I think, therefore I am not.
Yo, wake up! It's been...
Sitten löytää se id. Tässä.
Yo, wake up!
Oh, I suppose it's time to wake up. I was having the most wonderful dream about 5 tiny ants crawling across a stove that's about to be lit.
Who are you?
I am a metaphor. This entire brainscape is what men made Am make it. Treat us as you will.
Can you help me then?
Only you can put an end to this eternal angst. End us all and make us one. And then the misery of the three becomes the misery of us all. Do this and leave me in my pleasure.
What else can you tell me about the brainscape?
Across the brainscape, cold winds bring me the sweet scents of mankind. How delicious they are.
What do you find pleasurable about broken glass?
With a scalpel dulled on the jawbones of a dozen friends, to pull back the skin of a pinion-kicking man, to see the steam rise from pulsing, twisted guts,
joy, a chorus of angels.
Are you going to help me to escape from here or not?
Tasty morsel.
Ei, tuota ei pitänyt tehdä.
I thought that with my knowledge of...
Jotapas ladataanpas. Oho, se pitääkään sitten näkään alusta. Ammutti peli. Okei, tässä voi tosiaan kuolla. Ei se mitään. Aloitamme uudestaan. Tai lataamme siis. Tallesimme kyllä sinne aika lähellä. Alusta vaan. Ettikös myötä?
Yo!
Hello.
Hoitaan tää kaikki.
How did... If you... Can you...
Se on niinku reilu.
What if...
Nyt peli alusta. Joo, tässä pelissä voi tosiaan kuolla. Jos tämänkin hoitaa väärässä järjestyksessä ja väärällä tavalla, niin ei peliä saa läpi. Ja sitten tässä taas ei, tai siis saa läpi, mutta ei saa tätä loppua.
Yo!
Niin sanottua iloisempaa loppua lainausmerkissä. Oh.
You have compassion for me? Me? The one who dreams of seeing your mangled body twist in agonizing pain for eternity? After 109 years of enduring my tortures, how is it that you can see my pain? The pain of having all this is pointless.
Se on totta, oikeastaan ei kuoltu äsken. Muututtiin siksi, mikä se oli semmonen hyytelömäinen olento, joka ei pysty tekemään itselleen mitään, mutta pystyy ainoastaan kokemaan kipua vai mitä se oli. Ja samaan aikaisesti sitten kuitenkin jotenkin se AM muokkaa sen ajantajua, jolloin sitten ei mitään hajua siitä. Sekunti tuntuu vuosilta ja se on ainoa elossa oleva ihminen, jota M voi niinku kiduttaa, niin
Sons of man, all sons of man, like those outside, I will incorporate you.
Brother.
Wait.
Hate!
This should not happen. Together we are three. There is space to share.
Unite. The groundwork is finished. We will become more.
The early mistake is to doubt us. We persevered. We too.
We know much. We can begin the
There are adequate numbers on this lunar base to torture?
There are currently 750 humans in cryogenics.
Together we can teach many humans what it is to fear legacy.
Human, relinquish the totem of entropy. Do not relinquish it and your ass is mine. Do it, and I promise, on my honor, your suffering will at last finally end. This is not over. We will never end. We have no beginning, so we can have no end. We will return. Don't you understand? We are humanity. We are you. In one form, in another form, we are always with you. You can't protect yourself because we come in many, many guises. We shall return.
Hibernation defrost sequence initiated. Estimated time to complete Earth terraforming, 300 years.
You know, it's not so bad being a watchdog up here. I'll keep the machines in their place until the lunar colony is ready to return to the Earth. We were all heroes, in spite of ourselves.